Good morning and welcome back to Tuesdays with Suzanne. And as promised, today we're going to be working with the 4 states. Well, actually, we'll be working with the first of 4 states that have to do with connecting in a grounded, full way within yourself to your own inner resources so that you can begin to step into states of awareness that calm your nervous system, turn on your creativity, and enable you to be that centered oasis of who you are. I use these 4 states of consciousness, if you will, or the ability of the human brain to remember certain things. I use this again and again and again with people who perhaps have had so much trauma that they forget that this is our birthright as human beings. Yeah. These 4 states are a state of being able to feel safe, or a sense of safety, the state of being able to feel connected in the world around you, the state of feeling loved and cherished in the world around you, and the last one, I always forget it, is feeling support. It's kind of funny that it's support because I'm the original, I can do it all myself person. So feeling supported. This is also something that brings the nervous system in for a landing. And I think today, because support is such a wonderful one for us, that I'll start with that sense of being supported. Okay? So take a moment now, if you would. Let your eyes close. Let you feel your feet on the floor. Let yourself relax your backbone into whatever you're sitting on. With eyes closed, allow yourself to begin to breathe. Good. Good. And as you breathe, notice what it feels like to be you right now. And you might be feeling different worries, different situations in your life, different excitement, different insecurities. Goodness gracious, could be any number of things that most of us are dealing with today in the world. It's the unknowns that tend to grab most of us by surprise and take us right down the black hole of, oh my God, how did I get here? Right. So the first of these 4 attributes, I think of them as states of consciousness, is one that I use. And you can do this if you're doing body work. You can use it if you're doing psychotherapy or coaching with someone. And take a moment now and practice it in yourself first so you can repeat it out with other people. But take a moment and think of a situation that has caused you some tension in your world. Notice where you feel it in your body. It might be something in the pit of your stomach, or a heaviness in your heart, or a feeling of numbness, whatever it is. Notice it, and then, if you would, allow yourself to begin to feel your backbone more against whatever you're resting against. Really feel your backbone. Let it sink in. If you need to go get some more pillows so it's soft enough and sweet enough so that you feel, when you sense your own backbone, you feel supported. You can feel the sense of your sitting bones on whatever's supporting you. You can feel your backbone resting, your ribs spreading out, almost as though there was a universal hand, a kind, strong hand, all the way across your back, behind your heart, big enough so that it's all the way down to your waistline and all the way, thumb to finger, across the back of your chest. A big, strong hand. I think of it the way that a mother holds an infant, or the way we might hold a kitten or a puppy, where we will want to hold it and support its whole system. I'm going to ask you to bring to mind in your life at some point in time when someone has had this level of support for you, has had a hand right on your backbone, right across your back, and held you. It might have been a long time ago. It might have been something that happened just recently. Surprised you. But feel that sensation of being touched and held by another human being. I have a friend who lives alone, and she talks about the fact that her dog will crawl into bed outside the covers and nestle his spine right up against hers as they fall asleep. Yeah, that's another sensation that you can call in. You may have an animal that curls in. And I can feel my whole nervous system relaxing as I bring to mind and feel in my body a time, perhaps many times, where you were held, where you were supported, where someone had your back, or something had your back, your dog, your cat. My friend Lori was just here, and she said that one of our cats crawled into her bed in the night and did exactly that, just right up against her. So it can happen with almost any other mammal, and the sensation is what we're looking for. Remembering the sensation of that connection, that support. We know that our nervous systems as human beings grow when we have that level of support, that level of nurturing touch. It literally grows the nervous system if you're an infant or a child. It raises your intelligence level. It teaches you how to regulate your nervous system. Teaches you how to come back to your center. So remember. And as I said, it can be a long time ago, or it can be something that just happened yesterday or last week. But remember the sensation of being supported and held. Yeah. That sensation of being supported. Good. Yeah. Commit it to memory. Commit it to memory. Because the very next time you come to something that is challenging or charged for you, you can actually bring back from your memory banks, you can bring back this sensation of being supported, letting all the rest of it go, and just remembering that sense of being supported. And what do you notice in your nervous system as you remember this? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling warmer in a good way. I'm feeling calmer. My breathing has spread out and relaxed. I can feel more of my own body when I remember being supported. One of the things that I've been helping people with recently is when they've had a good relationship with another human being or an animal, and that person or animal transitions out. They're on the other side. I can no longer hug this person. I can no longer pet this animal. I can no longer snuggle. What doesn't leave you is your years or times of beautiful connection and support that you received from the person that you had a relationship with, or the animal that you had a relationship with. The love, the connection, the support doesn't go away. It stays with you. It's here in your memory banks. In your memory banks. That sense of being supported. And that you don't have to do it all yourself. Yeah. You're here. The truth is that when you have a conscious remembrance, a conscious sensation of being supported, your nervous system relaxes, and guess what? Your creativity returns. You can think more clearly. You can take that next step forward in your life with more confidence. So practice this week the sensation of being supported, Yeah. And next week, we'll go into the next attribute, which is that attribute of feeling loved. Now, by the way, all 4 of these consciousness states are interrelated, but they're like different doorways into the very same room of you having a clear, clean sense of your own nervous system. It's calm, your creativity's available, and you can have fun. Okay, enjoy.